Poland does not intend to send troops on a mission in Ukraine after the war, but Poland would be responsible for logistics.
Poland's prime minister rules out putting Polish soldiers in Ukraine during a joint appearance with Prime Minister Mark Carney. The U.S. has already ruled out putting peacekeeping troops in the region. But speaking over the weekend, the Prime Minister says it's something Canadian forces might do.
We are working through with our allies in the Coalition of the Willing and with Ukraine the modalities of those security guarantees on the land, in the air, and the sea. And I would not exclude the presence of troops.
This is all interesting but premature to a large degree because there's no peace to be kept, and I don't really see a ceasefire on the horizon at this point. We're not anywhere close to that.
But there's no clarification on if they'd be peacekeeping or acting in a smaller role. Around 250 Canadian Forces troops were in Ukraine prior to the war as Ukrainian army trainers, and a Canadian Forces brigade remains in Latvia as part of NATO operations. Christian Luprecht of the Royal Military College says that force could be moved to Ukraine but would need to be replaced by other Canadian or NATO soldiers.
Currently, we do not have the people, the equipment, or the money to engage in this type of a mission.
Luprecht says any Canadian involvement would only happen after fighting is stopped, but he doesn't see that happening anytime soon.
Let's be serious. This is not going to be a peacekeeping mission. I don't know, but I've observed Vladimir Putin for 3 years. We've all observed him in recent months. This does not look like a man who's interested in making peace.
And Stephen Seidemann of the Canadian Defense and Security Network notes that American involvement at the negotiating table isn't actually increasing the chances of ending the war.
Having the Americans negotiate on the behalf of the Ukrainians are going to put up with that because they saw what happened in Afghanistan.
In Ottawa, Xiaoli Li, City News.